Yeah, watching Poland Daily News. Christmas Eve on December 24 is a night like no other in Poland. To live up to expectations, it's supposed to be a cold and snowy day. Well, we work on it, okay? Children are waiting for their Christmas presents and whole families sit around the table to celebrate, share food and tell stories. Traditionally, Poles also exchange wishes for the next year. And who can do it better than the country's president, Andrzej Duda?
Szanowni Państwo, drodzy rodacy.
Please accept my best wishes for good health and happiness in your homes. Let it be a time of rest, calm, safe, and among your loved ones. May all of us be joyful and appreciate the good that we receive and that we share with others. First of all, we wish you that the hardships, fears, and limitations of the pandemic end as soon as possible, that we can forget about all our worries during this Christmas, if even just for a moment. That kindness to each other will help us overcome the coronavirus. May this victory make us appreciate and nurture what unites us even more than we did before. Especially on these holidays, we should consider ourselves as a community where no one is forgotten. We remember about our compatriots who need our support and about those who are very far away today. We extend our wishes to all Poles living abroad. May our Christmas tradition bring Poland even closer to your hearts. Let the beautiful Polish Christmas carols that you sing in your homes testify to the richness of Polish culture. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you successful 2021. We have strong faith that it will be a better year than the passing one, and we will meet all challenges together. Christmas is a holiday of fulfilled hope, the commemoration of the birth of the child which was announced by prophets and desired by nations. It's a time of rest from the daily duties expected of us all year round, a time of happiness, Christmas gifts and gratitude for what has been achieved over the past 12 months. May this hope and good thoughts not leave you now, nor throughout the year. Jupiter and Saturn appeared closer together on the Monday night sky than they had in 800 years. To the naked eye, the Great Conjunction looked like a single massive celestial object shining over the Earth. Was a similar event behind a star that led the three wise men to Bethlehem at the cradle of baby Jesus? Well, we don't know for sure, but a similar occurrence took place a little more than 2020 years ago. In Poland, the weather refused to cooperate, and most Poles were unable to see the event. Fortunately, our own Małgorzata Schulz had one of the best viewing places in California.
Great conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn can be seen every night for at least 10 more days. Christians believe that the Star of Bethlehem guided wise men to the birthplace of Jesus. Last time this astral event happened during winter solstice 800 years ago. Based on NASA reports, it's a pure coincidence that this year two largest planets in the solar system were just 0.1 degrees apart on December 21st. But for many people, this has a special meaning. Some believe that seeing Christmas star will give them special power. Others are convinced that their wish will come true. This space phenomena can be seen around the world, but one of the best places to watch it was Griffith Park Observatory, located in Southern California. People gather there with telescopes and cameras. In this one of the largest metropolitan parks in the USA, located in Santa Monica Mountains, offers some of the best scenery of the City of Angels.
Virus test for dolls that can be cured with tickling and mini labs which kids can use to fabricate face shields and masks. This year Christmas is a bit different indeed, and toy makers in Spain and Portugal are doing just that.
When the pandemic hit, children around the world were left stuck in their homes, and when and where lockdowns eased, were often told to wear masks. With their lives turned upside down, they needed to play it out, toy makers and some parents say. So, as the holiday season approached, some toy makers gave their toys a twist.
One of these products is the Nancy doll that now comes with a mask, a Nancy mask, so that the children can really imitate the situation we are living in.
La situación que estamos viviendo.
And another set of dolls came with a virus tester, which can detect if the toy is infected. If it is, the child can cure it by tickling it.
Es mucho más divertido.
It's much more fun, and when children face going to the doctor or having a test, they will be less anxious and more confident to face the current situation.
Ansiedad.
Shop manager Adela Harro said the COVID-related toys were selling well, while Famosa CEO Marie-Eve Rougeau separately told Reuters that the mask-wearing doll had been a hit since it hit the shelves in September.
The children come looking for the Nancy mask and the Bellies tester. We are selling them quite well.
And this is also a way for toy makers to adapt to the economic impact of the pandemic.
Surrounded by cotton wool wires and colorful paints, Ukrainian artist Marina Gerashchenko is at the peak of festive season handcrafting Christmas tree figurines in her home-based studio.
Inspired by memories of a Christmas tree at her grandmother's house, Mrs. Gerashchenko revives an old tradition of creating Christmas decorations with simple materials.
I remember New Year. I remember a beautiful Christmas tree. Memories pushed me to start creating cotton wool toys. All our fantasies and dreams originate from childhood. I remember Christmas and New Year holidays. A cozy atmosphere, a huge Christmas tree with beautiful baubles, beautiful cotton wool decorations, and soft toys. I wanted to make my child's dreams come true and recreate my memories from the past.
Mrs. Gerashchenko says each figurine represents a certain character done in minute detail, whether it is a little girl holding a tiny cake box in her hand or a boy carrying colorful string lights.
This little girl, whose name is Marusha, wants to have a snowball fight. She went sledging and then decided to have a snowball fight. This little boy wants to decorate a Christmas tree, installed either next to the kindergarten or to the school. That's why he holds string lights.
She uses vintage Christmas postcards featuring children or animals during the winter season for inspiration. Each figurine gets a name which is written on packaging together with a date and place of birth, and her works who have been bought by private collectors from Russia, Moldova and Baltic countries.
That's the news, and in the moment, join me for Poland Daily Business.